So I'm going to ask you to do something for me. I'm going to ask you to close your eyes, and I'm going to ask you to dream. Dream as if you were back being 5 years old and dreaming of being a princess, or being a teacher, or being a firefighter, or being an astronaut, or being, I even used to have a shirt that said, I'm the next girl president, or something like that. So dream with me for a minute, okay? Dig down deep into your mind, into your heart. If your business would be able to give you what you're dreaming of, how amazing would that be? How would it change your family? How would it impact the community around you? How would it show to your, significant other, if you were married, wife or husband, how important your business means to you and how amazing it can be for your family? So take a minute and just dream and figure out like your dream position in this company, your dream paycheck, okay, from the company, from Mary Kay. Your dream customers, your dream team members, your dream everything that you feel is so out of reach and it's just a far off dream. Okay? Dream with me. We're not setting goals, we're going to set dreams. Something super powerful that I learned here at seminar at Mary Kay Dallas this last 5 days, was that our company and Mary Kay Ash, and this was Ryan Rogers that talked to us, and he is Mary Kay Ash's great-grandson, or grandson, yes. He said that his mom, Mary Kay, or his grandma, Mary Kay Ash, did not start a company on goals. She started a company based on dreams. And she started this company for us to achieve our dreams, not our goals. So that kind of hit home with me for a couple of reasons, because when we were little, we never really thought that dreams didn't come true. We just kind of thought, well, when we grow up, this is what's going to happen, and we're going to work for it, and we're going to get it, and our dreams are going to come true. And somewhere along the line, we grow up and reality hits us, and we feel like that dream disappears. And we think, well, that's not reality anymore. And I can't do that. And she can do it, and that's all fine and dandy for her, whoever her may be, and they and those girls, whoever they are, they can have it, but I can't. And I'm here to tell you that I, as your leader, am so stinking sorry for not being one of those dreamers in our Mary Kay company. You see, I started out this seminar year that started July 1st with the goal for us to be a $500,000 unit in Mary Kay. Now, don't get me wrong, that's a huge, prestigious thing. It's an amazing feat to be a $500,000 circle unit. And I did the numbers, and I looked at the math, and I thought, I could do this. I could do this. Because in all honesty, it would be about double what we have been doing, especially this last year. Not that it was an excuse, but there were factors this year that kind of held me back. Being pregnant most of the year, having a newborn the second half of the year, I had to learn a little bit more of life than I normally would have. So if we just doubled what we did this year, we would be a $500,000 year. Okay. Well, I was sitting at seminar, and I have a running buddy, and she's another sister sales director in our national area. Her name's Catherine Steck, and Catherine Ford. She got married like a long time ago. So Catherine Ford. And we've been working together. We've always been kind of like neck and neck the last few years of our Mary Kay business. And so we kind of buddied up in being partners in running this Mary Kay journey and race from afar. She lives in Pensacola and I live here in Texas, and we just always communicated. And she said on the first day of seminar, I asked her what her goal was, and she said, "Oh, I'm doing the trip. I'm doing the trip." And for those of you who don't know, the trip in Mary Kay is a really huge deal. And in numbers, it means that your unit, you and your unit, had sold $650,000 worth of retail product in Mary Kay. Okay, so over the year, 650,000 retail. And that's what her goal was. And I thought, oh, she's so cool. I mean, she's so cool. I can't even fathom that. I'm gonna do $500,000. And I told her, I said, I'm gonna do $500,000. You have fun on your trip, you know, earning the trip, and I'm just gonna do $500,000. And especially like something that I kind of used as a excuse, for lack of other words, was that the trip was a 7-day cruise to Alaska. Well, I've already been on a cruise to Alaska when I was 18 with my parents and my little sister. And I thought, shoot, I've seen Alaska, been there, done that. No big deal. I'm not that interested in even winning that. Who was I kidding? Even if you've been to like your backyard, going to your backyard in Mary Kay style is a whole different story, okay? Because Mary Kay can do things on trips that no other person could plan by themselves. So here I was pretending to tell myself that I didn't really want the trip. I was already talking myself out of it just because I'd been there already. And when I went there, I got this fun little bear. I know I was 18. What was I doing buying stuffed animals? But this is our little Alaska bear. And I also was huge into scrapbooking. So I bought this Alaska scrapbook that is shining at you, like from the screen, because it still has the plastic on it. Never opened it to put our scrapbook together. And I bought a ton of, oh shoot, where did I put them? A ton of Alaska stickers and scrapbooking paper and Alaska everything. Okay, so in my mind, I've already been to Alaska. I've already done this, no big deal. But something kind of stood out about how Catherine was just so like, I'm doing the trip. And again, we've always been neck and neck, so she hadn't done that much more than me. This year, she did a little bit more than me. So kudos to her. But like I said, we'd always been neck and neck. And I thought, well, she'll do it. She'll do it. I believe in her. But we're going to stick to $500,000. So fast forward a couple more days of seminar. And now I'd heard from a lot of top nationals, a lot of top directors. And it was the awards night of our Mary Kay seminar. And awards night is like the Oscars. Everyone dresses fancy. There's red carpets. There's fine dining. Like, it's amazing. Okay. And so we were at awards night and we were sitting there. And I don't know if you know her, but she's the sales director in Mary Kay. Her name is Heather Daniel Kent. And she was the runner-up to the queen this year in Mary Kay. And if you came to seminar last year or know anything about last year, Callie was actually our queen. Our senior sales director was the queen of Ruby Seminar. Huge thing. And she did $1 million. Okay, so not just 650,000, $1 million in Mary Kay sales. So here's Heather Daniel Kent, and she did the $1 million this year. The $1 million. It's huge. Only 5 directors in all of Mary Kay did $1 million this year. So it's a huge deal, okay? So she did $1 million, and she starts telling us her story. And her story is that her first year in Mary Kay, she became a director, she earned her car, and ta-da, that was her first year. Her second year, she did the 400,000 club, okay? So 400,000 in production and retail sales for the year. And then this year, just the year following, she did $1 million, okay? Do you see the math difference there? Do you see that from 4 to $1 million is a $600 difference? Yeah, I did too. So 2 to 650 is only a $450 difference, okay? $450,000 difference. If she could jump from 400 to $1 million in 1 year, we can do 400, or we can do 200 to 650, and we can do the circle of achievement, the circle of excellence, and be a top sales director in a top unit in Mary Kay and earn us that Alaska trip. So right then and there, it was planted in my heart. And it was just so easy to just see that difference and see that, you know what? We can do this. We can do this. There is no more, oh, well, she did it, but I can't. She can do it, but give me a few more years until I get there. No, I was cutting us so short, and I was not believing in me, and I was not believing in you, and I was not believing in us, okay? I cut ourselves so short. And so Catherine and I were texting the whole time, and she's like, girl, we've got to do this. You have to be my running buddy. And it wasn't just Catherine. Like, I want to make sure you guys know this. It wasn't just the FOMO, fear of missing out on the trip. It was really planted in my heart and really just made apparent by the Lord that, you know what, you need to do this because this isn't just about you. This is about other women, and this is about other women's dreams that are wrapped up in your dreams. And this is about women who want so much more in life and so much more for their families and so much more out of their business. And you can't cut them short. You can't cut them short. And it was just so, this like clear line of, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? Just setting that bar at 500,000. We can do so much better because I have seen us rally. I have seen us work, and I know what each one of you guys is capable of. So that was the dream planted in my heart. And then the next speech that we listened to was another queen of sales, in personal sales. And she said over the whole year, she kept thinking, well, the queen position is considered the moon. I don't really care to shoot for the moon. I'm just going to land in the stars. No big deal. I'll have a lot of big sales this year, and I'm just going to land in the stars. And as cliche and as silly as that sounds, we've all heard the saying, shoot for the moon and you'll land in the stars. And I think it's overused. But for me, it was just so clear when she was talking about that I had already set ourselves up to land on a star. Didn't even try or think about getting to the moon. Just kind of already cut that off as that's impossible. And it's not possible because with God and with Jesus by our side, anything is possible. And He will grant us the desires of our heart. And this is a desire of my heart, that we are a top unit in Mary Kay. We are a circle of excellence unit in Mary Kay. And we are going to be sitting front row because all these top directors, they all sit front row at everything. So any seminar you go to, they have reserved seating for front row everything. And they get to see it and smell it and feel it all right there up close. So right then and there, it was like, okay, yet one more affirmation from the Lord that I have to do this. We have to do this. I have to have this dream. I have to push for this dream. I have to make this happen. And I know that He will bless our efforts. So the trip is the moon. 650,000 is the moon. Alaska is the moon. Anything else below that is a star. But we're shooting for the moon. So my hashtag for the year is hashtag going to the moon. And if you see me post anything Mary Kay wise, it's going to have hashtag going to the moon. And you'll know what the moon stands for. And you'll know that we are not shooting for a star. We are shooting for that trip. We are shooting for the top of the top of the top and being a circle of excellence unit. And, you'll have that on your badge anywhere you go around in Mary Kay, that you are a circle of excellence unit, that you did contribute to this. Your dream was wrapped in my dream and everyone's dreams put together. So my hashtag is going to the moon. And I pray that your hashtag is also going to the moon. But what's your moon going to be? Your individual moon. What is your moon going to be? Is it going to be to sell a certain amount every month? Is it going to be to touch women's lives by sharing this opportunity with X number of women every month? Is it going to be to become a director? Is it going to be to earn a car? Is it going to be to become financially free in your family, to get out of debt? Is it going to be able to pay for all the extras and take, any stress off of your husband? What is it going to be? What is your moon? Because we're all going to the moon. And I can't wait to see you on the moon with me. As silly as that sounds, It just feels right. It feels blessed. It feels like this is our destiny, and I am so at peace about this. But at the same time, y'all, I want to throw up because this is bigger than anything I've ever done. It's big. I mean, it's 4 times bigger, no, 3 times bigger than anything we have done. And I was already throwing up about $500,000, okay? So 650 is gonna be that in my tummy and in my stomach to just like, we gotta do this, we gotta do this, we gotta do this. We cannot give up on this. So I am fully committed to making this the year of my dreams and helping make this the year of your dreams. And all of us have our own individual moon and get to the moon together, okay? So hashtag going to the moon. We are going to be a top unit in Mary Kay. We're going to earn that Alaska trip. We're going to have all the prestige that comes with it. And we're going to make our dreams come true. We don't have goals anymore. We have dreams. And I think, just like I said at the beginning, as little girls, we give up on our dreams. It's easier to give up on a goal. You know, in Mary Kay, she says, you know, we're setting a goal and we're not going to change the goal. We're just going to change the date. But I feel like if we have a timeline on our dream, a dream just feels that much bigger. Because when we were little, we were never taught to set a goal, you know. We just were told dream big. And we have to have that little girl inside of us to let us dream big. So I am dreaming big, and you best prepare yourself to see Alaska everything on everything, every mailer you get, every email you get, every text from me, every communication on Facebook is going to have hashtag going to the moon, and it's going to be all about Alaska. So by the end of the year, it might get old, but at least we'll have that end line about what we're doing this year and the fact that we are going to be a unit of excellence. I can't say that enough. It just, whew. Are you dreaming? What's your dream? What moon are you going to? I can't wait to find out. And again, if your dream is not making you feel sick to your stomach, it is not big enough. You are not outside of your comfort zone, and I challenge you, I dare you, I double dog dare you to figure out what that dream is going to be, what that moon is going to be, and I'll put it on my wall. I have a fun little poster that we are going to be tracking our trip and our Alaska dream and our unit of excellence. And it's going to be this giant cruise ship with a bunch of little dots on it that signify the windows on the cruise. And each window is going to count as a $300 wholesale order. Okay, so I took it all down to wholesale numbers. So each window is going to be a $300 wholesale number. Okay, and we'll fill it in. And when we reach our allotted amount for each corner, you'll see it on the poster. It makes a lot of sense on the poster. When we reach our allotted amount for the quarter, that means we're on track. We are not behind. We are on track to be winning this, to be earning this, this title of Unit of Excellence and all the perks that come with it. And at the end of every quarter, we're going to have a $300 giveaway. And each window with your name on it is going to be an entry into our $300 giveaway. So there's so much in it for you, as well as all of the other promotions that the company's doing, all of the other monthly promotions that I have, but this will be our quarter promotion. So how many windows will have your name on it? How many women will be affected by you dreaming and you working towards your dream as we all race towards our dreams together? So make it a great year, and I can't wait to see all of the Alaska craziness that the Lord has in store for us this year as we document the biggest, most record-breaking of our year yet. Okay, so I love you, and I can't wait to experience the next 11 months with you and make this amazing and make our dreams come true. This is the year of your dreams. Go out and get them.